Okay,
Are we all good on your end? Okay.
I feel like I'm gonna fall off the back of the stage, but that'll be fun.
How's everybody doing? Alright, we are the Tonberries. We have come from various parts of Southern California.
Did you come from there very slowly?
Honestly, the plane was it was really fast. And we're like, oh, we're in for like a 5-hour flight. They're like, it'll be 3 hours.
and it took me like,
It was sick. We just played Smash Bros. The entire flight. Just yelling at each other, talking smack, and probably pissing off the entire plane, to be honest. But no, it was sick. So yeah, we play a special brand of VGM that we like to call Boograss, which these costumes are very in theme, so I'm stoked on that. We do a lot of like spooky themes from various video games, and we do it in a kind of folksy style, so I hope you all appreciate it. This first song is from kind of an obscure game called Ocarina of Time. So if any of you remember a particular owl from that game, we're going to be playing his theme. Game four. But we called this one Hootenanny.
Right?
1, 2,
3,
I can't hear any guitar.
Could we get a little bit more guitar in this wedge? Thank you.
Me too. I play that one hard, so that one.
Right?
I'm always saying this.
Guitars, they're always trying to turn me up. I can't.
Yeah, how's it sound out there? Good.
well, yeah. So that was Hootenanny.
Yeah, we should
And,
stage guitar, not house guitar.
Some of you may recognize a few of us up here from another band that does Kirby music called Kirby's Dream Band. We're playing tomorrow. And the thing about Kirby music is there's like 32 years of it. So that one band can't play all of it, or they don't feel like playing all of it, Mike. so I was like, you know, we're going to start another band, and we're going to play different Kirby songs, because Kirby's the best. So This song is from Kirby Triple Deluxe for 3DS. We call it Topsy Kirby. All good? Let's not all gang up on Mike. I'm pretty sure that was Eric's fault.
Whoever's not here to defend himself.
Yeah, whoever's not here to defend himself. Oh. By the way, since I've been saying a bunch of names you may or may not know, I feel like I should take a moment to introduce the band. Here on guitar, we have Jake Helen. Right behind me on drums, we have Bijan Melancholy Robot Ectasati. To my left, on keys, we have Cece on We Lucky. I am Ian Lucky. Some of you might know me as Scrap Cakes. Some of you might not know me at all. That's fine. We can hang out later. Oh man. Okay. We're all about deep cuts in this band. So we've got a really good, totally obscure game called Final Fantasy VII. However, okay, you've all played it, but I don't hear a lot of groups cover either of these songs. So maybe there will be like somewhat obscure nostalgia for a game that we've all played to death. This one is called This Pizza Is Mid. by Nobuo Uematsu, by the way.
He's pretty good.
He couldn't be here today, but he's a cool guy. So, we all make mistakes occasionally. Everybody tries to be perfect, but we're not always. However, this song will be played flawlessly, not one mistake, even though it's going to sound like nothing but mistakes. But that's how the song was written, and because we are a problematic people, we chose to cover that song. The original is Zombie Panic, and it's from a game called Zombies Ate My Neighbors, and Chris has talked about it. And because we come up with stupid titles for all of our songs, because that's more fun.
Zombies did eat my neighbors. This is like personal.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah, neighbors aren't.
So no survival or guilt or anything like that? Okay. However, yeah, since we like to do stupid titles, this one is called Zombombies Ate My Neighborinos. Sorry if you're all familiar with the SPC file, there's a lot more weird sound effects. And I can't do all of them. I'm trying to play, but there's a gap there, so I just go. Seriously, if you haven't played Zombies Ate My Neighbors, it's really, really weird.
All right.
How do we start?
It's going to be the four of us right away with this. But yeah.
So, how many people here played Super Nintendo? Hey, that's what. Okay, that's good. That's good because every once in a while I'm like, hey, Super Nintendo, and everyone was like, I was born in 2001, and I just age in real time. One of my all-time favorite games is Super Mario RPG. It's really, really good. And Yoko Shimomura did a bunch of amazing music for it, and we are going to take a crack at a couple of them. We like to call this one Fungal Fantasy. Yeah, I get it. Don't tell Deirdre we played that. She'll be very upset. So, our friend Chris runs a hidden sound test obscure video. He runs an obscure video game music group, and every once in a while someone will post that song, and another mod will lose it. Not obscure enough, which I mean it's not, but
That's Mario. That's Coach Condo, right?
oh, but this is obscure enough because okay, and I'm serious this time. I'm not doing the rug out from under you thing with like Ocarina of Time or Final Fantasy VII. Did anyone play the final expansion pack for The Sims 1? Making Magic? No one? No. Oh. Yeah!
You and the cat to make it happen.
All right. Yeah. So this is from The Sims Making Magic. I love that. I love that. No matter how obscure you go, at least one person. I was in the lobby earlier, and someone was playing Tetris for CDI on piano, and I'm like, Tetris for CDI, and they're like, I've literally never met anyone who knew even what that was. But this is the kind of place where that happens.
Wait, what's up?
So yeah, this one is from The Sims Making Magic, and we call it France Magic France.
Wait, one sec. What do we got? There we go.
Yeah, it's just you.
The Sims.
Yeah, no, honestly, I feel like that's a general philosophy with the band where it's like, oh yeah, let's do something everyone knows, like The Sims, but let's dig something up.
That's the only song I know from The Sims. And I know it was a song before.
Anybody ever played Banjo-Kazooie? Yeah. It's really good, right? That's another one of those songs, like with the Kirby stuff. It's like, oh, we're playing Banjo-Kazooie in Kirby's Dream Band. If only we had another video game band where we could play Banjo-Kazooie.
You like Banjo-Kazooie?
It's so good.
Grant Kirkhope, you like this next one.
Yeah, Grant Kirkhope, wherever you are, we missed you on stage with us in Arizona because you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
All right. Anyway, this one is from Banjo-Kazooie, and we call it the Burden Bear's Picnic. Ready? By the way, since we came out here with 3 bands from California, we, yeah, no, okay, do we all sound like Ninja Turtles to you? Because I always wonder about our accent. Anyway, so since we came from so far, we had a bunch of awesome friends in the VGM scene lend us their instruments, and that was a super cool thing to do. I'm playing Darmok from Steel Samurai's bass. Sean's acoustic guitar. Kev brought his cymbals because Kev rules, and I, in all of my graciousness, let's see my keyboard. It was the thing that I brought from California, but usually she plays an electric chord organ. And the reason that we couldn't bring it out is because it was built in the 1960s and it would not survive the trip. However, if you listen to some of our recordings on Dwelling of Duels, you can hear both her accordion skills and all of her chord organ madness in all of its glory. But yeah, I thank you all for coming out and hanging out with us, because this is a lot of fun, and bass is my favorite instrument to play, and I don't get to do it in Kirby's Dream Band, so they put me on keys, and it's boring. I'm not talking shit, I like this.
There's malice.
Oh, yeah. we're going to do some Final Fantasy VI. Yeah! Stoked on this.
Is it just me?
Huh? No, wait, yeah, you're right, it is just you, but, yeah, some of you probably recognize this as the theme from Zozo. Yeah! But we call it the Edgar Chainsaw Massacre. Okay, like, how much show of hands, how many people used the chainsaw when auto crossbow was an option? Okay, because like I mean, it's the instant kill chance is good, but I can't not attack every enemy. It's too
Sometimes.
Hey man, instead of the time, it works every time.
All right. We got any Silent Hill fans out here? We get any Silent Hill for the Room fans out here?
Who's our biggest fan over here?
yeah. You.
Thanks for coming from.
Seriously, thank you for coming and recognizing everything that we play, no matter how obscure.
Also, thanks for dancing.
Okay. So yeah, let me. I gotta do the thing. So yeah, this song is Silent Hill for the Room, and we call it Little Orphan Antichrist.
Hi.
Oh, whoa! You multiplied. Cool. So, we've got time for a few more. One of the few more that we got time for is from a very, very classic game that I hope all of you recognize. I'm not going to tell you what the title of the game is, but I am going to bastardize the... You piece of shit. Alright. However, I may not tell you the title of the game, but I am going to bastardize the name of the title, and then you'll probably get it. But this is Super Ghouls and Ghosts and Goblins and Knuckles.
Hey, it's good relative pitch. Those are open strings.
So yeah, you can remove some words from our title if you want. It was Ghosts and Goblins.
And Knuckles.
That was actually the first song we ever recorded. There was a really cool charity album for the original, or not, was it the original drummer of the Mini Boss? I think so. Who was having some health problems, and a bunch of people in the VGM scene banded together. And that's one of the things I love so much about the VGM scene. Just a bunch of really cool people that want to collaborate. And we've got collaborators right in front of us. Right here in the front row, we got Dog Food for Bananas. Dog Food for Bananas is also right behind me. But these Goblins are in the house. But we did a rad track with them, but it's way too hard to play live, so we're not going to do it right now. However, speaking of community and awesome songs, this is from Tiny Toon Adventures for NES, and we did it for Dwelling of Duels, where you can find a bunch of our entries, and this one's 6th place, so that's how you know it's good. And if you don't like it, it'll be over in a minute.
But it's the hardest song on the set, so please.
We call it Piney Toons. Wait, let me make sure I'm in the right key, not like Mac West. Yeah, okay, we're good. it has to be under a minute. We're like, okay. Sort of like cranking up the tempo, just one more, just one. Oh man, this is a classic, and this might even be classic for younger people because it's from the GameCube and not one of those grandpa systems that I played.
You remember the Nintendo Switch
Yeah, this is an iconic GameCube game, the first ever game where they let Luigi be in charge that wasn't Mario was missing. Don't think about Mario was missing. But the biggest button on the controller they dedicated to him saying Mario. That was a real thing.
What color's the button? Green.
Mario! Anyway, this is Luigi. So we played a song earlier, but a bunch of you weren't here, and since the nature of the song is to hear it over and over and over again, do you want us to play Que Por Deborah?
Yes or no? Yes?
Yeah, how many for yes? How many for no and never return to Minnesota ever? Okay.
That's all fun.
All right.
Oh, we need the visuals.
Yeah.
Same person out.
What you doing?
What else we got? What else we want to hear?
All right. Are we good?
This is Hootenanny. You start.
that again. I did it so much better that time.
Hey, thanks for coming to the good time when we play that.
Yeah.
Remember, don't go too fast because I'm on another base. So.
Do you want to give the tempo?
Yeah, all right. This is our last song. Thank you so much for coming out. We are the Tonberries from California. If you want to see some of us do something completely different, Kirby's Dream Band is playing tomorrow on the Boss Stage at 9:30. This last song is from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yeah! And, yeah, Masato Nakamura is so good. We call it Spelunkadelic.
So you kind of.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tonberries, CC on keys, Bijan on drums, Jake on guitar, me, Ian, on bass. We are so excited. Hard part's over now. We can just hang out and be at VGM Con.
GG! How was WASD? I couldn't see them.
We got 8 minutes. I don't want to jam.
Oh no, we have to be done at 10:55. So.
Damn. Yeah.